you're watching Everyday Dish TV. I want to share with you a great new cookbook that I discovered. It's called The 30-Minute Vegan by Mark Reinfeld and Jennifer Murray, and it's a fabulous book. One of my favorite recipes from the book is Quinoa Kitchari, and they have graciously allowed us to share the recipe with you on Everyday Dish, and so I'm going to show you how to make it. I'm going to walk you through the recipe. Now, if you have the book, the recipe is on page 212, and this is made with quinoa and red lentils and vegetables. It makes a great weeknight meal, busy weeknight. We make it all the time. In fact, we've even made it camping, so very easy to do. You're going to want to start off with a big pot and 5 cups of water. And I'm going to go ahead and put that up over medium-high heat so we can get that going. I also have 1 cup of quinoa and 1 cup of red lentils, and I've rinsed them really well under cold water. And you want to do that because sometimes lentils can be very dusty and quinoa can have a bitter taste, so good to rinse it first. So we're going to take our rinsed stuff right here and whoop, put it right into the pot. Set that over there. Then what you're going to want is 8 cloves of garlic. Grab my spoon. I have a little garlic twisty thing that helps out for lots of cloves of garlic. This is a really flavorful one-pot meal, which is what I love about it, and it really sticks to your ribs. All right, got all that good garlic. Now you can add just plain water. You could do veggie broth, or I add a little bit of, I add 1 large vegan vegetable bouillon cube in there. See, this is a great thing about the recipe is you can customize it yourself. So this is sort of my adaptation for their recipe. All right, and a small onion that's been diced. Put that right in the pot. And then you get to add any vegetables you like. I like to add cabbage. I always have cabbage in the house. It's one of my go-to vegetables. So we're going to add some shredded green cabbage in there. And I found, although they say that you can use, well, they have a certain ratio of vegetables that you can use in the recipe, I found like I don't even have to measure it. I can just throw a bunch in and it's fine. If I have some carrots, you know, I want to clean out my vegetable drawer, I can just toss it all in. We're going to mix that around and we're going to bring it to a simmer. All right, it's at a simmer now. We're going to reduce the heat to low. We're going to cover it and we're going to set a timer for 20 minutes. Now, here's the thing though, you're going to want to check it like halfway through and stir it, and if it looks like it needs more liquid, add a little bit more water to it. It's been 20 minutes. I did stir it occasionally. Oh yeah, see, this is the perfect consistency. You want it just a little bit soupy but still thick. So this is really so easy, so good. Now, as part of the vegetables that I'm adding in, you don't have to do it. I like to add spinach at the very end, so I'm just going to stir some in. And some frozen organic broccoli. I like to try to get as many vegetables in here as I can. And I just stir those in just until the spinach wilts. All wilted, perfect. Now, it's ready for serving. But here's something else before I forget. The authors say that you can stir in 1/4 cup of minced fresh herbs if you want to, parsley, cilantro, or dill. So I'm just going to stir in a little bit right here. And then now I can serve it up. You don't want to cook it though with the fresh herbs because they'll just get brown and they'll lose some of their vibrancy. Okay, now I'll serve it. This is just, it really has become one of the favorites around our house for dinner. And the leftovers are awesome the next day. All right, so here's this beautiful kitchari. At this point too, you can eat it this way, but something else I like to do, and it was kind of their idea, is I'll grate some fresh ginger on top. Love this microplane for grating ginger. And then I drizzle a little bit of Bragg liquid aminos. You can also, the authors say that you can put soy sauce in there. You can stir soy sauce, but I like a little bit of the Bragg liquid aminos and then a little bit of hot chili oil on top with the ginger. Amazing. So delicious. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you to the authors of the 30-Minute Vegan. Go check this out at your bookstore. It is so good. You will be using it all the time. It'll be dog-eared like mine. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.